money.
Hey y'all, say hey Ribbon. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh my god, it's your girl dejahgzz. It's almost 2 a.m. right now and I'm in bed, so I felt inspired though because I haven't seen no story time in so long and I just felt inspired. So right now it's gonna give slumber party vibes. I'm spilling the tea. We at the slumber party, all right? Excuse my setup though because right now I'm in New York. All of my backdrop and my ring light and shit, all of that's in my storage in Texas. I just wanted to thank everybody who's any new subscribers and all the viewers. My first story time got 33,000 views and I posted that a year ago, and my channel has gotten so much traffic and I'm just so thankful, you guys. I'm not gonna lie, I've been depressed and I've been going through whatever I've been going through in my life, so I haven't been as inspired to create videos, but I'm back because you guys have shown me so much love on YouTube and y'all made me feel so special. So I just want to say thank y'all. Like I said, excuse my setup, all of my backdrop, my ring light and everything is in Texas. I'm in New York right now, so but anyway, y'all not here for that, y'all here for the tea. This story time is going to be about the time when I was with my drug dealing boo, well, my hood pharmaceutical companion, and we so happened to get in a situation. So yeah, right, but enough of all of that, let's just get into the tea. I don't want the story time to be mad long, but anyway, just to give y'all a little backdrop, first of all, we're gonna name this boy, we're gonna name him Psycho. Summer 2020, me and my friend, we had went to Atlanta. If y'all didn't see my Atlanta vlog, then y'all should go watch it because that shit was dumb funny. But I had met Psycho in Atlanta. Because my friend's vibe, he was out there and Psycho was one of his friends. So we all had linked up and we had went out, and yeah, that's how I met Psycho. I met Psycho that night. Alright, so keep in mind, Psycho and his friends, they're also from New York. So me and Psycho, we started talking after that, and at that time I was living in Houston, so every time I would come back to the city, like I would just end up seeing him when I was in the city. This is just one of the times that I was in the city. So on this particular day though, I was already with him. Like he had got me the day before and I had spent the night. So today is a whole brand new day. So like I said, Psycho, he's into like, you know, the hood pharmaceuticals. Like he sells he do this, he do that, right? So, and also like he's into gambling and shit. So this day we was in the car and I was just riding around with him while he was doing his little run around. You know, it was a beautiful day. It was giving, riding around with my drug dealing boyfriend, you know, blasting music, we smoking, we chilling. It was a vibe. Like if you were a hood princess, then you already know the vibe. Like you with your man, y'all riding around, it's just straight vibes. Like that's like one of every hood bitch favorite things to do, ride around with a nigga. I was chilling, I was having mad fun. It's not my first time riding around with him, so one thing that I really enjoyed about riding around with him and being with him throughout the day is like every stop he making, he's getting bread. But that's another thing that I didn't like, because Psycho was one of those niggas, like he liked to, I'm not gonna say show off per se, but like he liked to flash his money and all this other shit, and I don't like that. I don't like that period from any nigga, because it's like, babe, like I know you got money, but it's like people be hating. It's not good to just be flashy and money. Like that shit fake unattractive. Like you acting like you ain't never had nothing. I don't like that. But like one thing that he kept doing that was getting me real tight was like we was outside and like we'll be walking and he'll just be like you know that meme, a little baby was counting his money, he was going dumb fast. That's how it was, but we was outside the whole day. I'm just telling this nigga like, bro, put your money away. Like put your money away. Like stop counting your money outside. You don't ever know who's watching. So that shit was getting me tight. Like, so after he finishes like most of his runarounds, his friend had invited him to come to this cookout that was in the neighborhood, because we was in the Bronx. I don't know if y'all know the Bronx like that, but it gets ghetto. So I say the ghetto cookout because that shit was ghetto as fuck. But anyway, the cookout was like in a garden or whatever. Usually me, like I like to be in the car the whole day. Like especially when I don't know people. Like, I don't like just chilling on anybody's block like that I don't know, especially if I'm not from over there, because I don't know nobody. And it's like, I'm not gonna be comfortable. I'm gonna sit there and be mad, like standoffish, because like, I don't, chilling on the block, that's not my thing no more. Like, when I was 14 and stuff like that, that used to be fun, but that's not my vibe. And like I said, I ain't know nobody. So for the most part, I was just sitting in a car. We was also with his cousin and his girl best friend. Them two, they had got out the car with him to go to the cookout, because that's where they, like, they know people over there. So I just stayed in the car for a little bit. After a while, his cousin had came and was like, come to the cookout. And plus, I had my dog with me too. I had my dog. He like, come, bring the dog, all that. So I'm like, you know what, all right, cool. I'm gonna just go kiki for a little bit, why not? Because I was in the car, I was smoking, chilling by myself on my phone, but I'm like, why not? Like, I'm gonna just go. The cookout was like, I don't know if y'all know New York, but sometimes New York be having like little gardens in like certain neighborhoods. So the cookout, the ghetto cookout, was inside of a garden that was on the block. And I guess somebody from the block was just like watching it or was in charge of it, but they had let whoever was having the cookout have the cookout in the garden. So I goes inside the garden with my dog. Mind you, it's mad niggas. It's so many niggas. Like, it was probably like, I want to say it was probably like 30 niggas, 30, 40 niggas. And it was probably like 10 girls, including myself. So you already know. You already know as a girl how it is when you're surrounded by mad niggas. You just like, damn, like, oh boy. I don't like being around niggas. Like, you ever like, you walking down the block and you gotta pass like a group of niggas and you just act like you on your phone and shit and mad weirdo shit. That'd be me. I don't like stuff like that. I don't know. I just get, I don't know. It's just a little bit overwhelming, I would say, because it's like you got a bunch of niggas staring at you, looking at you, and it's just anyway, I ended up sitting in a little corner, a little area by myself, just vibing, and I was on the phone with my god sister, because like I said, I ain't know nobody. To be honest, I ain't really want to get up and start kikiing with people. I was already here with the boy. It was mad niggas there. I'm not kikiing with no niggas. I don't, like I said in my other videos, I don't really like meeting girls like that because they be iffy at sometimes. So I was just to myself the whole time. Psycho was with his friends, like doing whatever he was doing, because like I said, he sold bud. He was doing whatever he was doing, and he would just come check on me like every 15 minutes to make sure I was good. He made sure I had like weed to smoke. He made sure I had like me a little cuppy cup, and I was chilling. He had came and checked on me, and he had mad money in his hand. He's just in the accountant, and he like, yeah, babe, I'm the bank, da 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 da. I'm like, put your money away. First of all, no. First, I told him to give me his bread, babe. We're around mad people. It's so many people. Like, put your money away. So I'm telling him, I'm like, babe, like, give me your money. Like, give me your money to hold. Let me hold your money. And he like, nah, this is not his bread, because I don't really know how. I'm not really into dicing and gambling. That's not really my thing, because I guess I'm not no nigga. But I guess the bank is the person who holds everybody money or whatever the case may be. I don't know. I gotta ask one of my gambling dicing friends. I don't know. But if y'all know, then y'all know. I don't know. But he was just the bank and he had everybody money. So he like, oh, this is not on my bread. I'm not dicing. Because on top of that too, he was on a gambling strike. Because one thing about hood niggas, if you ever dealt with a hood nigga that's like a gambler or something, they favorite thing to say, oh, I lost 15,000 dicing. Oh, niggas always say 15,000. They never say nothing less. Oh, I lost 15,000 dicing. Da 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 da. So he was already fake, like taking a break from gambling. So, cause he kept losing his money. So he not even like rolling. He got somebody rolling for him or whatever the case may be. But he's just the bank. He got everybody money. So I'm like, all right, when you make your little bit of money, you should just give it to me so I can hold it. And I'm just like, right now, whatever is your money, put that shit away. And he like, all right, boom, leaves, goes back to the Dyson circle or whatever. After a while, I got tired of sitting in the garden, and plus my phone was dying. So I'm like, yeah, I'm out of here. Goes to the car. So I'm in there sitting, I'm smoking and shit, chilling, vibing. And then this is when shit started getting crazy. Like, right, this story time is going to be a quick story time because like mad shit happened, but this shit happened so fast. When I tell y'all, like, I be like, boom, hold on. I be like, I had to get comfortable because bitch, it gets crazy. Boom, I go back to the car. I get in the back seat, so I'm sitting in the back seat. It's probably, and mind you, I have my dog this whole time. Psycho comes to the car. Mind you, the car, all right, boom. We gonna say the garden is probably like up the block, like right here, and then the car is like down the block. It wasn't that close, but it was like, it was a little down the block. I'm lying. It was a little bit more farther down. Like, boom, the garden was in the middle of the block. The car was parked like on the corner of the block. So Psycho comes to check on me. Mind you, he got his bread in his hand. Like, so he come, he like, babe, I wish I had some money so I could show y'all. I'm gonna use the paper. He like, babe. Right, so he come back, he like, babe, I just came up. I just came up. So basically, he comes to talk to me. He like, babe, I just came up. I just won 7,000 in dice. Da 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 da. He was hype explaining to me, because you know, like I said, he had just sourced mad bread in the previous weeks from Dyson. So for him to come up 7,000 right then and there, and he ain't even roll no dice, that's fire. Hype like that's fire. If I knew how to gamble shit, I'd probably be on the block right with them niggas. But anyway, he's coming, mind you, he's coming to the car to check on me and also to give me the money to hold. Because like I said, when you in your bread, give me a shit. Because I don't know, I'm not gonna lie, if you're from New York and you like from the Bronx or Harlem specifically, then you know how shit get when men is playing dice. I'm not even gonna lie, I have about like 5 friends or people I've known who've passed away because shit got nasty at the dice game. So it's like, I already know how shit is, niggas be hating. So I'm like, once you in your bread, just give it to me, put it in the car, go back, do whatever you're doing. Alright, so I'm in the back seat. I'm like on the right side of the back seat behind the passenger side. And then I had the back seat door open because he came and we was talking. He was about to give me the bread. So he's standing like right there, like in the doorway basically. And we're sitting there talking, boom, boom, boom. As soon as I ask him when we leaving because I'm hungry, some nigga runs down on us with a gun. And he points the gun, but he got it low. He like this. He got the gun and he like this. And he like, drop the fucking money. He like, drop the fucking money. Don't say shit. Don't do nothing or I'm gonna shoot you. And mind you, like, I was so confused at first. I thought it was a joke. Like, one thing about New York people or black people period, like, we really don't take shit serious. So I'm thinking it's one of his mans. And shit. Because like I said, all of his friends was literally up the block. Like, the cookout was up the block. I'm thinking it's one of his mans coming to Kiki. You know how niggas play. So I'm thinking it's a joke or something until I looked down and see the gun, and it was really a real gun. Granted, it was like, it looked like a toy gun because it was so little. It was like a pistol. It was so little and so small, but it was a real gun. So then once I seen that it was real, and when Psycho looked and he seen that it was real, that nigga dropped the bread, drops his money on the floor, and he like, you got it, whatever. So the nigga, he drops to the floor, he picking up, mind you, he still got the gun up, but he's like squatting, and he's like picking up the money. So that one of Psycho's friends, he basically walked up on us because he came to talk to Psycho. He see the money on the floor, and then he like, oh, Psycho, you dropped your bread. The nigga, we gonna call him Blackie because he had on all black. And then Blackie, he turned the gun on Psycho's friend and was like, shut the fuck up, nigga, I'll shoot you, whatever. So the whole time I'm just sitting there, I had my Henny cup. This me. How you like, this is me. This is me. I had my Henny cup. I'm just shocked. I'm like, the whole time, I'm just like, I looked at that nigga. I looked at Blackie. I looked at Psycho. I looked at my Henny cup. I looked at the gun. I said, nah, this nigga dead ass. And it's like, once everything hit me, like for real, what was really going on, bitch, I was so fucking scared. I was so scared. Oh my god, I was so scared because I didn't know what the fuck was gonna happen. I was so fucking scared. I mean, it's funny now, I can laugh at it now, but right then and there, that shit was not funny. Once Blackie is done picking up the money, his fat ass, that nigga spent off and ran. Spent off, ran, disappeared, boom. Yo, I'm like, what the fuck? Me and Psycho look at each other, and then him and his friend, they ran up the block to like where the cookout was, I guess, to gather the rest of the friends. So he panicking, he runs up the block, he like, Da, 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 da. I just got robbed. Niggas just robbed me. You know, he panicking. He going crazy. As the fuck he should. Because what the fuck you mean a nigga just put a gun up to me, my bitch, and just took all my money that I just won? Like, are you crazy? So everybody started panicking. Him and his cousin run back into the car. Mind you, I was already in the car because, bitch, I didn't get out. I didn't want to get out because I was so scared. So I was just in the car, sitting in the car, panicking. I was, like, literally shaking because I was shaking because I was so fucking scared. Like, that shit was real traumatizing. Like, granted, it's funny, but that shit was traumatizing as fuck. Like, I never had a gun pulled out on me, like, literally that close. Now we driving around because he's trying to find this nigga. Because first of all, Blackie's fucking stupid. He ran off and he was on foot, which is stupid. We driving in the direction that he ran off in. So it's like other civilians, like people who was walking, random ass people outside telling us like, he went that way, he went that way, he went that way. Like, yo, when I tell y'all, that shit felt like I was in a fucking movie, bro. So now we driving, and we fucking finds this nigga. We finds Blackie. And when I tell y'all this nigga psycho hit that nigga with his car dumb fucking hard, bro. This nigga psycho hit Blackie so fucking hard that he fucking flew over the fucking car. He flew over the car. He broke the side mirror. The whole windshield also broke. Like, it was shattered. He hit him so hard. Psycho backing up. He backing up because it was a one-way street, so he trying to reverse and shit and turn around. When I tell y'all, this nigga turned the car around and Blackie was like not there, like nowhere to be found. Like, I swear to God, that shit felt like a fucking movie. Cause it's like, where the fuck this nigga go? Mind you, all the friends that he had gathered that was at the cookout, they all had went looking for that nigga on foot. By the time Psycho had hit the nigga with the car and all that other shit had happened, then the friends finally show up to like where we was at, and it was so many niggas. It was probably like 20 niggas. And when I tell y'all, they did not find that boy. That nigga really disappeared. Like, he vanished, my nigga. How the hell you fly over a car and you just get up and run off and nobody find you or see you? Because I know for a fact you're fucking limping. You just got hit with a car dumb hard. It's no way you just got up and you just ran off like shit was sweet, like you Captain America or some shit. Bitch, you limping, you doing something. So it's like, I just thought that was funny. Long story short is my little conspiracy theory. Somebody, whoever was at that dice game, Dyson with Psycho and them, lined him up or set him up. Whoever was there either called somebody to come rob him, or they had left, came back and robbed him, because it's no way y'all knew to specifically rob him. Like, you know, it feel like somebody was there watching him and was probably tight or whatever the case may be, because niggas get mad when they lose their bread and while they dicing and do funny shit like rob people or shit like that. So in my opinion, whoever was there, somebody that was there, they lined him. Like, simple as that. Blackie's fucking stupid. Personally, if I rob a nigga and I'm on foot, the first thing I'm doing is running into like the nearest building. Probably not the nearest building, but I'm running into a building and I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna wait like a good 20-30 minutes, maybe even. Baby, I'm taking off my black clothes. I'm having clothes under there and I'm spinning. I'm calling the Uber and I'm walking outside and getting in my Uber like nothing happened. Mind you, I had my dog with me in the damn car. She go flying, her bag go flying and shit. I'm just so glad that none of us was injured. I am just so happy that nobody got hurt like bad. Well, yeah, Blackie got hurt, but that's what the fuck that nigga get. You just don't go around robbing people. Nigga got his karma right then and there. Like, I don't feel bad for Psycho hitting him with that car. If it was me, I probably would have did the same shit. I'm just glad nobody got hurt like badly as far as us, and that we were safe. And it's something I can laugh about now, because I'm not gonna lie, God forbid Blackie could have took the money and still shot Psycho. That nigga could have just shot Psycho and me. We could have been dead. Psycho could have killed Blackie. Granted, it was justified, but Psycho could have killed Blackie when by the way he hit him with that car. I could have been accessory to fucking murder. Like, I'm just so glad that Psycho didn't get out the car once he hit that nigga. The car, he went flying, because granted, the boy still had a gun on him, so he could have shot Psycho. And it's just like, you ever feel like you dodged death? Like, I feel like that specific day I dodged death because that shit was crazy. After that Psycho drives back to the block where he got fucking robbed, I said, yo, you're fucking stupid. Nigga, it's time for us to go.
Oh, nah, we gotta go?
Why would you come back over here? Like, clearly it's no good vibes over here, and whoever's over here, they set you up, so why are you coming back over here for? Like, you sound dumb. And I was just as dumb with him because I stayed with that nigga. As stupid as it sound, like, I didn't want him to go do nothing stupid, so I felt like me being there, I could have like calmed him down and kept an eye on him to make sure he was good and shit, because niggas is crazy. I didn't want him to go do nothing bad, like, because he was on BT, like, he was on BT after that. I stayed with him, and yeah, like a dummy, I still was talking to him even after all of that happened. Because I'm dumb and not even trying to say it like this, bitch. As crazy as it was, that was mad fun. It was mad fun. I felt like I was in GTA. That's a little immature part of me. That shit was dumb fun. I can laugh about it now because, bitch, I ain't die. And I'm alive to tell the story. But, bitch, that shit was funny as fuck. It's not funny, but like I said, I can laugh about it now because, nah, I ain't never been through no shit like that. And also, it's like, I continued to talk to him after that because it's like, realistically, when you dealing with a nigga who's into stuff like that, like, it's just a part of the game. Like, not trying to say it like that, like, don't be with no man who's putting your life in danger. I should have just left after all that, like, deadass. I should have just left and just went home. But, you know, you live and you learn. I'm still young and I just be doing anything. Like, but I'm just thankful I'm alive to tell y'all this story. And to any girl who listening to this, just make sure you choose what niggas you be around and what positions you put yourself in, because I could have, like, even though I didn't avoid us getting a gun pulled out on us, like, I could have avoided the whole car accident thingy, because he really hit that man with the car. The windshield broke, he was swerving at everything. We could have gotten to a car accident. Like, it's just so many ways that could have turned out, and I'm just glad that everything is copacetic. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank y'all for coming to my sleepover story time. I'm gonna try to be more consistent with the YouTube videos. I dead missed y'all. Y'all make me feel so good. Like, please like, comment, and share this video. Share with your friends, your boo, your mans, whoever. And also leave a comment, because I want to know what y'all would have done in this situation. Like, I really want to know, like, was I bugging, or like, what would y'all would have did? Like, you know, like, how would you have reacted, or like, you know, I don't know. Oh my god, it feels so good to be making another video. I love y'all. I'll see y'all in my next video.